Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another Juice TV virtual visit. I'm super excited to be your host today. My name is Pri, and I'm part of the Juice crew. So welcome. Guys, we are live streaming through Facebook and at the Patient Entertainment System. So hello to everyone out there. Welcome, you made it. It's going to be a great day. Guys, just remember, if you're on Facebook, feel free to join the conversation. Write a comment, say hello to our superstar host, and of course, you're welcome to ask a question to our special guest. So let's bring our amazing special hosts in who are going to actually run this show, and they are so excited to meet our superstar guests. So let's welcome Riley, Josh, and Mitchell. Good morning. Good morning, boys. Riley, good morning. How are you feeling today? Oh, Riley, okay. Maybe we're not doing well with our connection. All right, Joshy, how are you going over there in the book bunker?
Good.
Good. Awesome. Do you want to give me 3 words to describe how you're feeling today?
I am feeling cold, excited, and happy.
Yes, love that. Oh, very good, Riley. You made it. Hello, Riley. How's it going? Riley is actually on level 5. How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty good. Internet's connecting with us. It's going to get the lag going, but we're going to keep on rolling. Mitchell is on level 10. Hello, Mitchell.
Hello.
Mitchell, how are you doing today?
I've been better.
How do you feel about meeting our special guest?
Yeah, excited.
Yeah, very
Quite
good, very good. Is this your first time sort of doing a little video call interview?
Yes, it is the first time I've ever done a interview or video call.
Oh, well, you are absolutely nailing it already. Josh, you tell me, how did you come about our special guest?
So I was just flicking through YouTube, finding some videos, and then I came across LazarBeam.
Yeah, awesome. And then just loved him.
Yeah.
Very good. Alrighty, guys. Well, we are almost about to meet the man himself. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yep, I'm quite excited.
Well, very good. Let's get to know a little bit more about the YouTube master himself, and welcome LazarBeam.
Game begin.
From humble beginnings, squashing watermelons with a bulldozer,
We've trained professionals.
to global gaming icon and YouTube superstar. Today's guest is the one, the only, LazarBeam. With a very modest 17 million subscribers. Code Laser is here to bring the party to Juice TV Live. It's gonna be more fun than patting a kangaroo. Well, equally as fun. So cue up your pump-up song. And welcome the man, the myth, the legend, LazarBeam.
Game over.
Hey, LazarBeam!
That intro made me sound way cooler than I am.
Oh,
100%.
LazarBeam.
I'm not that cool. How's it going, boys?
This is
Good, thank you.
Riley, Josh, Mitchell. Everyone meet LazarBeam.
How's it going? Don't worry, I'm nervous
thank
too.
you.
I'm nervous. I'm freaking out, dude. I'm freaking out. I don't do a lot of this sort of stuff either, so.
No, LazarBeam, we are so excited to have you. Thank you so much for giving us your time and being on this Juice TV virtual visit. I know not only the boys, but everyone watching through Facebook and on the Patient Entertainment System, we're all super excited to have you. And I'm just going to pass over to the boys because the boys are really here to chat to you, interview you. So let's go to Riley. Riley's got some questions for you, and we'll see if Riley's up and audio's good. So I'm going to pass over to you, Riley.
G'day, Riley. Are we there?
Alrighty. Let's just check his connection.
Is it not going through?
No, that's okay. Hey, the
No, that's all right,
internet
that's all right.
is
No
a
stress, no
wild,
stress.
wild world out there. So we're just going to go to Josh and maybe Riley. In the meantime, you can just reconnect and you can come onto the call for us. So let's go to Josh. Josh, I know you've got some great questions up your sleeve. So do you want to start your questions for LazerBeam?
Okay. Have you ever broken something other than a keyboard?
Have I ever broken something? Like, do you mean like a bone? Like a...
No,
Or
like
like-
gaming.
Oh,
Stuff.
gaming.
Couldn't-
I've broken some headsets. Like, I've thrown some headsets down and like smashed them when I die in like Call of Duty or something like that. I think rage is an important part of gaming. You know, I feel like you should express yourself and smash the nearest thing that you can find. So not just keyboards.
Oh yeah.
Although I have smashed a lot of keyboards.
What is your favorite video game?
My favorite video game. I mean, of all time, there's a game called World of Warcraft. I don't know if you've heard of that one or played that one, but that
Yeah,
sort
I
of
have.
took my entire childhood. Right now, I'd say Among Us is probably my favorite game. I don't know if you've seen that or played that, but
Yeah, I do.
yeah, no, I think I really enjoy that game right now. But yeah, World of Warcraft took like 10 years of my life from me. I played way too much of it.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
your favorite game?
Two, Among Us and Fortnite.
Fair enough, fair enough. Those are both very good choices. Very good choices.
How
Very
did you get the
good.
name LazerBeam?
How did I get... So, it's a long story. Basically, there was a game called RuneScape that I used to play, and for some reason it was my username on that like 15 years ago at this point. Well, my name is Lannon, so like, you know how you can have Aaron and like Azza? Like Barry,
Yeah.
you can have Bazza. It was like Lannon and Lazar, and that sort of became Laser. Like, it's... I don't know. I was a stupid child, so it was a long time ago.
Oh, that's amazing. Hey, I wanted to just come in there for a second because I love that question, Josh. Let's just say you had your own YouTube channel, Josh. What do you reckon your name would be?
Don't know yet.
Don't know. Yeah, neither. I just put you on
you
the
can
spot
start
there.
by like you can start the same way I sort of did, by like you start with your name and then sort of just find some way to connect it to something else like LazerBeam. Like, I think that's a good place to start with your name, or if you have a nickname or something like that.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
plenty of time. It's not something
What
you sort of got to
about,
rush.
What if we hear from Mitchell? Mitchell, if you were to start your own YouTube channel, what do you think you would sort of have as your YouTube name? Something that's, sets you apart from the rest.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have a gamer
me
tag at
either.
all?
So-
Like on Steam, or do you have like a Steam name or an Xbox name, PlayStation name?
Yeah, yes, I do. I have
So-
an
so-
Xbox name. My
What's your
Xbox
gamer
name
tag?
is Nightmare Zone 217.
That's a good one. So you could start with something like that. You could start, you know, sort of take that gaming tag the same way I took
Yeah.
my old RuneScape name and sort of just blend it into a YouTube name. No, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you
What
go.
would your favorite game be?
Probably Halo.
Halo. Oh, Halo. That's a good one. I played a lot of Halo 3 back in the day. Halo's a good one. It's not as not as popular these days, but it's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Yes.
To be-
I
I've never
actually
been-
don't know
sorry,
a lot
yeah.
about Oh, sorry, LazerBeam. I was just gonna say I don't
No,
know
you
a
go
lot
ahead.
about the gaming world. We've got Minecraft and Fortnite and Halo, and hopefully the audience as well can learn with me all of the tips, all of the cool games that are out there. But
Well, I don't know if you want any
Josh.
tips from me. I'm terrible at every game ever.
No,
They know.
I'm
They
sure
all know.
you
I'm
do.
terrible.
No,
Nah,
I'm sure
you're
you
not
do.
that bad.
Oh, pretty bad. It's all right though.
Hey, Josh, did you have another question that you wanted to ask LazerBeam?
Not really.
No, that's totally fine. It's time to think. You can re-come to a time that you can chat to LazerBeam a little bit later. But what about Riley? Did we get you back on the line, Riley? Oh, he's there. We just can't hear him, but that's totally fine. Maybe he can hear us. He can give us a thumbs up. Yes, Riley can hear us.
But we, unfortunately can't hear him. Technology is a painful thing sometimes.
Yes, but it's amazing because he can still hear us, so it's amazing. But let's go over to Mitchell. Mitchell, I know you had some questions for LazerBeam. I'll leave it over to you.
Now, I just want to say all these questions are game related.
That's fine. Hit me with them. Let's go.
All right. First one is, if you could choose to be any superhero or villain and implement it into a game, who would it be?
That's a good question. You know, I think Fortnite's just had all the collaborations with all the Marvel heroes. So I think like a lot of the heroes I'd perhaps choose, you know, would have already sort of maybe come to fruition, like might already be a thing. You know, I think maybe it's just the fact that I really like Chris Hemsworth that makes it sort of like I would pick Thor. You know, he's an Australian icon, so I might pick Thor. You can have some Thor powers in Fortnite right now. So I think, you know, that's sort of already come to fruition. Any superhero question is just going to be Thor.
All right. The next one is, if you could create any game, what would it be called and what would it be about?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's like, I think every time, like, I tend to daydream a lot. Like, I tend to sit there if I'm on a long drive or I'm standing in a shower, I'll daydream about things I could do in my life. I think I've always daydreamed about making a massive Star Wars game. If I could make a game, it'd be something Star Wars related, like a massive, like MMO RPG style game, like sort of like a universe you could sort of live in. Like I feel like, you know, it might happen someday. But I think something Star Wars based. I'm not sure what I would call it, and I'm not sure if I could ever even get the license to make a Star Wars game. That might be tricky. I don't know if Disney will let me do that. But I think, that's sort of always been my... Anything Star Wars related, I've sort of daydreamed about making.
Yeah, but the mouse would be after you.
Was that, sorry?
The mouse would be after you.
Oh, the mouse. Yeah, the mouse is scary. You know, lovable Mickey Mouse to be chasing me. The Disney Corporation. Maybe they'll like me someday. You're right. It's a good question. It's a tough one, though. It's a good question.
All right. Final one. If you could change anything for a game, what would it be? And it can be anything.
If I could change anything for a game, I think I would have made Fortnite. I don't know if you've played much Fortnite, but Fortnite Fortnite creative mode. I would have done a lot. I love the guy behind it who makes it, but I would have done things a lot differently. I sort of would have tried to make it.
Don't go out. Stay in.
With the way they make that game,
Stay in.
you can sort of. It's like a
We'll
sandbox.
leave.
I can hear Bodie's yelling in the background. Sort of like, I would have made it way more of a sandbox because the way they have that game, you can sort of do anything you want with it. Really, with the way the engine works, I would have given a lot more creative tools and made it kind of like Fortnite and Minecraft combined. That would have been my sort of vision for Fortnite creative mode. But that's sort of like just the one part where I think they dropped the ball a little bit. But maybe it's just because I'm really bad at normal Fortnite. I wanted somewhere I could go that's a bit more peaceful and without people trying to hurt me. So.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Mitchell, they were great questions. Thank you so much. What about you, Mitchell? If you could create your own game, what would it be and what would it be about?
I would sort of head into the direction of Titanfall, if you've ever heard of that.
Okay, yeah.
Not me, probably the boys.
Titanfall's a good one.
Yeah, sort of head into that direction and mix a bit of maybe Star Wars together with it.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Nah, Titanfall's a really good game. It's like, it's a shame it wasn't more successful.
Yes.
It's sort of a real sort of way to like change up the sort of the shooter genre. But
yeah.
No, I can see that. I think that's a really good idea.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, I reckon we may have Riley back on the line. Third time's a charm. So let's see if Riley, are you there?
Oh,
yes,
we got him. Yes.
we got him.
How's it going, mate?
Riley.
G'day.
G'day.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I'm glad we could finally speak.
Yeah, so how are you?
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I'm nervous.
I'm nervous,
Sorry,
dude.
yeah.
No, don't you worry, dude. I'm nervous, all right? Like, somehow I can sort of make my videos not without thinking too much about it, but I don't know, this sort of gets me stressed out, you know, but I'm glad to be here, so if you're nervous, don't worry, 'cause I am too. So we'll be nervous together and it'll be fine.
Riley, I know this is a massive deal for you. You love LazerBeam, you love gaming. I also know that maybe you want to make your own YouTube channel.
So my first question is hobbies.
I'm going to pass over to you.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Can you guys just checking?
Yeah, it's a bit jumpy, but we
you.
got you. I'll decipher it. So we good.
Okay. What's your other hobbies other than YouTube?
Ooh, you put me on the spot here. I don't really do much else other than sit in this room and try and make videos. But I would say, as far as hobbies go, I love sport. Mostly American sport, I would say, would be my favorite form of entertainment and hobby outside of sort of gaming and making YouTube videos. Like, obviously, I love games. I'll play games whenever I can, even outside of YouTube videos. But, you know, YouTube sort of... It's engrossed all my gaming. You know, it's sort of like, if I'm gaming, it's probably for YouTube for the most part. So, yeah, outside of that, I would say, yeah, just sports in general. Mostly NFL, basketball would be my two biggest.
Second question for you is, I wouldn't mind YouTube. How do you start out?
How do you start out? I think it's very daunting, obviously. Especially the bigger it gets more and more daunting. You know, I always hear is it too late to start? Is it too late to, you know, begin? Where do I start? I mean, I heard the same thing when I started in like 2014, 2015. You sort of hear the same thing then. I think the biggest thing you can do to start is literally just start. You should just begin creating videos. They're always, everyone's first video is going to be terrible, right? Like, no matter what you do, you have to learn how to make videos. So instead of getting so like discouraged or it feels too daunting, you should just begin. Stop. Like, you shouldn't think too hard about it. You should just start making videos for fun. Just practice recording your screen, practice recording your camera, and then sort of as you go on, you'll make more and more videos. You'll start learning how to put videos together. You'll start learning about the types of videos you want to make, and you'll sort of naturally find the best fit for what you want to do. Because there's so many different types of videos you can make on YouTube, and there's so many different genres you can be in, so you can't sort of figure out what you want to do before you've even started. So yeah, my main advice would be just start, don't stress too much, and you'll sort of naturally figure out. If you work hard and you're passionate about it and you truly love the idea of it, if you just start, you'll naturally figure out the path that you should take. Doing that and just watching tons of YouTube and sort of figuring out the YouTubers you like and the videos you like to watch and see what you can learn from them. But yeah, just starting is the biggest thing. You'll be amazed how fast you can learn and how fast you can progress. And it feels very daunting, but can actually, you know, it's quite manageable once you get the steps going. But yeah, you should definitely do it though. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do it. You should definitely do it.
Yeah, that's awesome advice, LazerBeam. Thank you. So, Riley, if you're still there, do you want to tell us a little bit about like why you want to get into YouTubing, what you would sort of talk about?
Hi, and I want to get into YouTubing because it seems like fun.
Oh, you're back.
Honestly.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And do you think you'd do some gaming,
Seems like
or
fun.
would you want to review things? What do you think you would focus on?
Mostly just probably gaming. Try gaming out.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
seems
Amazing.
I mean, it's definitely a
nice.
fun and rewarding.
Yeah.
It's definitely a fun and rewarding sort of career to get into. There's a lot of hard work. I'll warn you. It's not always as easy as it looks. You know, I still edit my own videos and stuff, so there's still a lot of work that goes into it. But overall, the experience is something I definitely don't regret. It's definitely you know, I used to be a concreter, so it definitely beats doing that. But you know, you should definitely do it. Just definitely give it a crack.
Yeah. What do you, Josh and Mitchell, reckon? Do you reckon Riley should give it a crack?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give it a
so
crack.
good. Oh, so
I reckon you can
supportive,
do it.
guys. Hey, Riley, did you have any more questions that you wanted to ask LazerBeam? Alrighty, we might get Riley to reconnect. If you can hear me, Riley, you can reconnect.
Back.
Oh, he's back.
I heard him for a second.
We're getting there in the end.
Got him back.
Well, what we can do in the meantime, if Riley wants to reconnect, what we're going to do, LazerBeam, is first of all, we have a ton of people watching on Facebook, by the way, and we have a lot of shout outs. So I'm going to read some out to all of you guys. So we have Luann. She says, go Riley, Josh and Mitchell. Woohoo! Doing a great job. We have Phoenix saying, go Riley, Josh and Mitchell. You guys are killing it.
They're
Amanda,
definitely killing it.
doing well, boys. And Jared says the boys are coming up with great questions. So heaps of encouragement. You're doing great. LazerBeam, you're also killing it. You're doing great. We're all in this together. So just as Riley reconnects, what we could do as well, LazerBeam, is we have so many patients who are actually fans of you, obviously, and they're not all in the hospital right now. So one of the patients has sent in a question for you, and he's got a little, he's actually got a few questions that he wants to ask you. So LazerBeam, are you ready to answer this pre-recorded question?
I am.
All right.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's bring it on.
Hi LazerBeam, my name's Angus and I go to the Queensland Children's Hospital quite a lot. I have a rare disease and we have to go there a lot for blood tests and things like that. I have a few questions for you. So first of all, can I play Among Us with you? Second of all, what sport do you support? And in that sport, what's your favourite team? Thanks LazerBeam, bye.
Well, they're good questions. We might have to, I don't know about Among Us lobby. I might have to try and organise something with that. It's a tricky thing to do, but we could maybe organise it. In regards to sports, I would say my favourite sport is the NFL. And my favourite team would be the New England Patriots. This year, it's kind of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because the best player from the Patriots went to the Buccaneers. So a little bit of a confliction going on in the NFL right now for me, but definitely NFL would be my favorite sport.
Oh, that's awesome. What about you guys, Josh and Mitchell? And Riley, if you're there, what sport do you guys support? Let's go with Josh first.
Basketball.
Basketball, yeah.
What's your
do you have a
favorite
team? Yeah.
I don't really have one.
You have a favorite player?
Not really.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
That's totally fine. What about you, Mitchell?
I support boxing.
Boxing? Really? Do you have a favorite boxer?
Yeah.
I'm not too well versed on boxing, but I might know.
What's his name? The kickboxer? I forget it. I forget his name, but I also like Jeff Horn. Yeah, I also like Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn.
The Aussie legend.
That's
good. That's good. It's not something you don't always hear someone saying their favorite sport would be boxing, so that's cool. That's really cool.
Riley, how you going over there?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, we got you, buddy.
Riley, you are an absolute trooper. Back, forth, on, off. We are so happy to have you. I'm going to pass over to you again, and you can continue having a little chat with LazerBeam.
What are you guys gonna do first?
My dude.
Yeah, hello.
There you
Again.
go.
Yeah. So my question to you is, if you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, wow. chicken schnitzel.
Chicken
That's it.
schnitzel.
Nothing beats a good schnitty. Nothing beats it. Chicken schnitzel the rest of my life. There's some good options there. There's spaghetti bolognese, your spag bowl. There's a good steak. But I think consistently it'd be. I might like be a bit malnourished, but chicken schnitzel, that'd be my go-to.
Yeah. Anyways, that's all my questions I have at the moment.
Amazing.
So that's fair enough. Those are good questions. Good questions.
Yeah. Riley, just really quick before we move on, what's your favorite food if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life? I'm curious because there's so much good food out there. So what would you choose?
I'd probably have a spag bowl for my life, honestly.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good choice. That was probably my runner-up. That's a good choice. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with a spag bowl. Hey guys, you guys are doing amazing. I have another shout out that I just want to point out on Facebook. This one's for you, LazerBeam. So you're getting the love. This is so awesome. This is from Jason. I support my local children's hospital wherever I can. Thanks, LazerBeam for sharing this on Instagram and bringing attention to it. So shout out to you, LazerBeam.
Hello, everyone.
And Phoenix says, hello from your Bunnings family.
Bunnings.
Bunnings warehouse.
That's another thing I could eat for the rest of my life. A sausage sandwich from Bunnings. That's another thing. Eat for the rest of my life.
Oh, gotta love it. No, that's amazing. Hey guys, I know you've planned a little bit of a game for LazerBeam. Do you guys want to get into the challenge? Yeah.
I heard about
I'm seeing
this.
some nods. So LazerBeam, the boys have challenged you to a little game. So what they're going to do is each of them have a little object in their mind. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit more technological mastery right now. We're going to get you to share your screen because hopefully you're going to be able to create and build the boys' objects on Minecraft. Now, you've only got a minute each, so I'm going to be timing you. The boys are going to share their object and I'm going to tell you guys one by one, and then we're going to see what beautiful masterpiece you're going to create. So how does that sound, LazerBeam?
I'm setting this up right now. The only issue is, I have to. We talked this. This is behind the scenes technical stuff for everyone watching, but we worked out I have to swap my inputs, so my camera will go away, but my
no worries.
Where's the? Okay.
We'll still be able to see your screen. So we're going to call this game Minecraft Mashup. How do you think LazerBeam is going to do, Mitchell?
Yeah, look, you stitched me up here, boys, because I'm terrible at it. You got me stitched up.
Oh, that was a little
I've just got
half-confident
to reconnect to the server. I'm just trying to sort this out real quick. My apologies.
No worries. You reconnect to the server. All right, I'm going to talk to you guys for a little bit. So, Josh, tell me a little bit about, you were talking to LazerBeam about the games before. Now, for someone like myself or other audience members who may not know about, let's just say, Minecraft, can you give us a really quick overview as to what is actually Minecraft?
Minecraft is where it's like, you start off where you have to get materials, like you have to chop down trees with your fists, make wood, sticks, and try and just survive. It's like a surviving game. And there's like mobs, like creepers, spiders, where you have to try and not get killed by them.
Yeah. And so what about the whole building aspect? Is that hard? Have you done it yourself before?
Yes, it's easy if you go in creative mode where you can get as many blocks as you need, and yeah.
Nice, nice. Would you say that that is your #1 game to play?
Yeah, I'm just making sure I connect to the realm.
I'd say it's my third actually.
Third. Nice, nice. Mitchell, what about you? If you could only play one game for the rest of your life, what would you say is #1, top of the list?
Halo.
Halo. Yep. And for us a little less knowledgeable about Halo as well, do you want to give us a brief rundown as to what that is?
Okay, Halo is a first-person shooter set in the far future, where aliens basically invade the galaxy and you're a super soldier called a Spartan trying to defeat the aliens called the Covenant, and there's an online mode so you can play against other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making their 6th one for the main story.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And do you play it on a computer or do you play it on a sort of console?
I play it on Xbox.
Play it on Xbox. Nice. Are you a massive Xbox fan?
Yes.
Yes? Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Let's see if LazarBeam's screen share is working. We're going to see if we can actually get LazarBeam to show us the Minecraft that he's going to build. Oh, there it is. Looking beautiful. You did it, LazarBeam. You did it.
I'm trying. I'm not a technical genius.
No, you're doing great. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start the timer for 1 minute. We're going to start with Riley. So he's going to share his object with you. I'm going to tell you when a minute's up, and then you need to build the next object. So, boys, are you ready to play?
Be Riley. Be easy with me, dude.
Alrighty, here we
I can play a little bit of Minecraft, but I definitely ain't the best Minecrafter, you know. Can we do like make a tree or something? You know, let's make some trees. How's that sound? You know, get a tree going.
We'll see,
Riley.
Riley.
That, you know?
All right, you ready to start? Ready to share your object with LazarBeam in 3, 2, 1, go.
It's kind of a big object. It's a bear.
A bear? Oh, God. Oh, all right. I have a minute. Oh, can you see my confusion through the game screen? Can you see the confusion? Oh, no. What can I make a bear out of? Oh. Where's some... What can I make a polar bear? Let's just make a... God. I'm going to fail at this miserably. The only thing I know how to build in Minecraft is a house. I know how to make a basic house. Okay, we're going to...
What do you reckon, Riley? Do you have any tips for him?
Yeah, he might need to help me. Oh, God. I'm making the legs out of obsidian. No questions asked there. It's going to be a polar bear, all right?
All right, LazarBeam, you've got 20 seconds left on the clock. You're doing great.
Oh, no.
You're doing great. What do you reckon, Riley? Any tips or tricks for LazarBeam? Oh, God. Where's some... I need to make a face. Oh, where's a... I mean, you're doing good.
Look
5
at it.
seconds to go.
You could think it's a sheep, but I swear it's a polar bear, all right? I swear, Riley. I swear it's a polar bear.
All right, that's time up. You're doing good. So now you need to build upon this object.
Amazing.
Josh, what is your object for LazarBeam?
Just remember, keep it simple, Josh. Oh, okay. All right. A knife.
Go. Minute starts now.
Maybe a knife I can do. I'll build it on top of the polar bear. Okay.
How do you think he's going, Josh? Do you think he's going to be able to get it?
Maybe.
Maybe it's more of a sword, but what's the difference between a sword and a knife? You know? What's the difference? You happy with that? There we go. There we go.
Oh, wow.
You made that one easier for me.
Left on the clock. Well done.
Thank you, Josh.
All right.
Thank you, dude. He saw how much I was struggling and he helped me out. Thanks, Josh.
Alrighty, well, let's go straight to Mitchell. You've got spare time. Mitchell, what is your object?
Okay. Sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer. All right. What could I make a big old sledgehammer out of? I'm just trying to think. I could make it out of wood. I had a lot of wood sledgehammers on the job site. I would say it's kind of similar. Once again, it might be a bit more of a cop-out, you know, but that is technically somewhat the shape of a sledgehammer. How's that, Mitchell? How's that?
Okay.
You gotta remember my skill level.
Yeah, I know.
My skill level in Minecraft, boys. It was a struggle to get through my entire Minecraft series because I was so bad.
Hey, LazarBeam, I reckon you're doing pretty good. I think you've got 30 seconds spare from Josh's challenge. So I'm going to give you an extra challenge. What do you think about adding the Eiffel Tower to your little concoction?
Like the scale, like to scale Eiffel Tower, or like, oh god.
However you interpret that.
God. You saw how I was building, and you said, let's make this guy build an Eiffel Tower. That's okay. All right, let's see if I can. Oh god, I won't even build it here. I'm gonna go somewhere a bit more space. Oh god, this is
Where
a
do you
stitch
reckon,
up.
Josh? Where should he build the Eiffel Tower?
I need some space.
Yeah, like right there.
Yeah, I mean Eiffel Tower. Okay, how do you even build it? I haven't seen the Eiffel Tower. What's it? You know, I've seen it on like a postcard or something like that, but I don't know how do I? I don't know what building skill we thought we were getting here, but this is a rough one. I'll figure it out.
Nah, this is great. Riley, do you remember how the Eiffel Tower looks?
I'm trying to build a tower here that... Okay.
All right, you got 20 seconds left,
is this
we'll
where I
take whatever
announced
you've got.
my YouTube career is based on the fact that I'm really bad at games? This is where I announced that. My girlfriend's really good at building. I should have got her in here, you know?
What do you reckon, Riley? How do you think you should finish this Eiffel
That's an Eiffel Tower.
thing?
That's a tower right there. It's got the legs. That's an Eiffel Tower. Look at that. It's got the legs that go up.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
Time's up.
You know what? It's Minecraft. It's blocks. It's not meant to be realistic. It's fine.
Great.
God. All right. I'm going to fly away so we don't have to look at that anymore.
He did great. What do you guys think?
Thanks, boys.
Give
I
him a
appreciate
little
it.
round of applause. Yes.
Thanks, boys. Thanks.
LazerBeam, you killed it. I wonder if we can see like your face again, LazerBeam.
It looks more like a spider creeper, you say? True. It does look more like that. That's right. Look, I tell you what, look, I think the knife was pretty good. The knife was close. All right, the knife was close. I did that one pretty decently.
That was pretty good. Josh, do you approve of the knife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh,
Riley, do you approve of your bear?
Yeah, it was alright, I guess.
Riley, I did my best, bro. I did my best.
Oh, that's so good. LazerBeam, thank you so much. You can do your magical power of reconnecting to your screen and your face whenever you can. And I
one final look at it.
One final look. Amazing.
What a beautiful creature. I mean, if that thing started running at you in the polar ice caps, you'd probably be pretty scared. So I think that fits pretty well. I think that's a pretty terrifying bear.
Screenshot that. That's amazing. Hey, Mitchell, while LazerBeam is reconnecting, what do you think? What would you sort of give a name or call his masterpiece? He had the bear, he had the knife, he had the Eiffel Tower, and he had something else. What would you sort of name it all as one big package?
I don't know. A bunch of random builds, I guess. Or just random.
It was pretty random.
It was, funnily enough, it's actually the best building I've ever done in Minecraft. So, while to you it may look terrible, it's still my best effort ever. So,
yeah, I've seen your builds.
Go nice with me, boys. Go nice with me.
I have one more question.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, let's get back into the questions. Josh, go for it.
What is your favorite meme, and why is it your favorite?
My favorite meme. Oh, like that I ever did in Fortnite, or like actual meme?
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite meme. Just the first one that comes to mind, I think, would be where I hit on reboot vans like a year or so ago.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know do you remember that one?
No, that one was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just because of how often it worked and how everyone I spoke to about it said it would never work. Everyone I recorded with said it would never work. And I was like, nah, it's gonna work. people won't see me. And sure enough, it worked, and it's probably came out as one of my favorite videos I've done. So I think, maybe there's some others I'm forgetting, but that was the first one that sort of came to my mind. So I'd say that one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
What would you say? Sorry, what would you say your favorite from me that you've seen? What would be your favorite meme?
The rocket riding, when the whole squad was rocket riding and shooting rockets.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. We had it was in the high explosives mode, so everyone had like 5 RPGs, and yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was a good one.
And they had nothing to do about it.
Yeah, there's nothing they could do. There was just like 30 RPGs that just came from the sky. Like they couldn't run. It was good. That was a really good one.
Hey Riley, we're about to finish, so did you have any questions or any final thoughts you've got for LazerBeam?
Yeah, I have one more question actually.
Hit me with it.
Who would be your ultimate competitor in a game of Fortnite?
My ultimate competitor. So in Fortnite how there's like the bots, the robots that you can fight. Yeah, that's about my skill level. So I would say that's my biggest competition. Trying to get past those things. They're really tough for me. Every now and then they'll sneak up on you and take you out. So I don't think I really could call other players competition, just because I think they're just far better than me. But I think the robots in Fortnite, they're probably my best competition.
Nice. What do you reckon, Riley? Do you think that you could compete against LazerBeam in a game of Fortnite?
To be honest, I don't really think so.
Nah, you could. You could trust yourself. You could. It takes a lot of editing to make me look good. I could record 100 games and I find the one where I did somewhat decent. Trust me, all the other ones I was terrible. I've said it. I've always said it. There's a saying I have: memes beat sweat. And I believe being terrible at games is what got me here. So you could definitely beat me. Don't think twice about it. You could definitely beat me.
LazerBeam, didn't you teach your dad to play Fortnite? I've seen a couple of videos, so you can't be that bad.
Well, I think at this point, by the end of that video, he was better than me. I think that's what I'm saying here. He was able to kill 3 of the bots. He won the game, wasn't me. It was him. He'd never played a game in his life, and within an hour, he was better than me. So I think that says everything about my gaming ability. But,
no. You're doing
my
amazing. You're
65-year-old
super
father.
talented.
Never played before. Instantly better than me. So, Riley, you'd be in for a shot, mate. Don't worry about it. You'd be in for a shot.
Oh, that's good. Let's go over to Mitchell. Any final thoughts? Anything you want to say to LazerBeam before we wrap up?
Keep making amazing videos, and you're the best YouTuber ever.
I really appreciate that, man. I'll do my best. Sometimes, it's really easy to think like, it's just random videos and stuff like that. But I'm glad that the videos do something. So thank you.
Oh, amazing. Hey, LazerBeam, you've been incredible. Thank you so much for your time. Before we wrap up, we do have amazing hospital healthcare workers, and we've got amazing patients all around watching. Did you have a special message that you wanted to share for them?
Well, I mean, outside of the obvious, the world is for everyone, it's been in a really tough spot, but especially for healthcare workers, and I think they're the definition of heroes. They wake up every day and they just make the world a better place. I can sit here and scream and yell at video games, but they're the ones there, putting blood, sweat, and tears and everything. And I've known some nurses and stuff like that, and they're just the best people. So thank you for everything you do. Thank you for making the world a better place. And to everyone going through tough times in hospital, I can't imagine the struggles that come along with that, but I just know you're the strongest people out there. Keep fighting. Much love from me to you. Once again, I can't even imagine it. I don't even know how to describe or say anything about it, but you have my support. And yeah, wishing you all the best.
Well said. Well, LazerBeam, thank you so much. Didn't the boys do an amazing job? Riley, Josh,
they did
Mitchell.
amazing. They smashed it. I was sitting here stressing and sweating, and they're sitting here cool as a cucumber, just firing back at me, and it was great. I mean, they stitched me up on Minecraft. They stitched me up, but
No,
but
you guys
it's all
all
good.
did
It's all
an
good.
amazing. Oh, thank you
Thanks,
so
boys.
much
Thanks,
for
boys.
Riley, Josh, and Mitchell. LazerBeam, thank you so much for your time. I don't know about everyone out there, but I definitely learned a thing or two about Minecraft, Fortnite, and the big, massive world of games. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks again for your time, LazerBeam, and we'll catch you guys in the next virtual visit. Bye. See you later.
Thank you for doing
bye.
this.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.